Happy Friday! It's Friday Night Live, and I am once again your host, Dale. And welcome. We've got a really great trivia night ahead of us. We've got musical guest Spotify, and they'll be playing music from a playlist that is unknown to most everyone. And then we got a whole bunch of great questions for you. This is the 69th week that we've done trivia on the internet. 70th week since we started. We took one tiny little week off. Anyhow, welcome to the game. If you want to play and you're new to this, there are 19 teams, it looks like, so far. And if one of those 19 teams is brand new, here's what you do. You register at quiznight.live, and you submit answers through there. And you hear and see the questions just like you hear and see me. If you don't hear and see me, hit refresh or hit the live button. I'm covering That's a good point. Mike notes that if you can't hear or see me, you didn't get the message. Cool. So we do have 30 questions for you. We have a couple special things coming up. We just crested. Not only is this the 69th week that we're doing this, this is also the week that YouTube said, yay, you're a partner. And so we just received this news. So we haven't embedded it yet in our website, but that will be heretofore. Forward, not here. Anyhow, it also allows you to put cool stickers in the chat. And when we say cool, we mean they're so cool that you can make a donation to us through your stickers in the chat. So yet another way to support us. This is totally free in case you didn't know. It's supported by your donations. If you're having a good time, you want to keep this going week after week, which you have successfully done. If you want to keep pushing that rock, you can make a donation via PayPal. You can make a donation with a credit card at the Donate tab at quiznight.live, or you can make a donation with Venmo. If you do Venmo, you can leave a little message right there. That goes on our blue board. All you have to do is beat $2 right now to get your message up there. And you can use stickers and leave fun messages. There are so many fun stickers you can use in the chat. And I think it's like $2 a sticker or something like that. So use them wisely or gratuitously. I don't care. All right, we got round one coming up. 10 points for each correct answer. Please make sure one person and one person only is answering at the quiznight.live round one tab. Let's get into it. Question number one. Pyrex, a brand of glass designed to stand up to both heat and being dropped, was developed by what upstate New York-based company? I hope that doesn't ruin our copyright infringement issue.
You were too spot on.
Yeah, I nailed it, didn't I? Take a look at what we got going on the blue board. What do we got? Whoa. Oh, my goodness. Well, it's going from 2 to 20 with this one. And look at that, with a big thank you to Aaron. All right, let's do question number two. Question number two. What organ, with a name that literally means all flesh, creates insulin? That's your second question. All flesh. All the time. I added the all the time part in case you didn't know. And if you don't know, now you know, sucker. Oh my goodness. Bev D is on Gals Weekend out of town, and she's still tuning in. Props to you, Bev. Thank you. Before we do question number three, in honor of question number two, I should note, because we've got a little bit of a virtual family here, a little bit of a trivia family going on. You should know that last week's host, also known as Brian, also known as my twin brother, he and Sarah just had their second child. And so this is a special edition in many ways, but Brian's not here in the house. So he and Sarah had a healthy, happy baby. I'll let him spill further details on that as it sees fit. I don't want to take all his thunder, but It was asked in the chat. Question number 3. Question 3. Quicksilver One and Venture Rewards are credit cards offered by what large bank? That's question 3. Brian's he's finally coming back after his 36 hours of paternity leave, but he's doing it virtually. He's working from home. All right, question number 4. Question number 4. What MTV reality show about to start its 37th season was originally called Road Rules All Stars? Let's see what you got. Have you been watching for 37 seasons? I have seen maybe 37 minutes of this show.
It made me realize that seasons are not always years.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I learned that through trivia question writing. All right, we're moving on to question number 5. Question 5. Which U.S. president does this quote belong to? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you fully understand that I have just been shot, but it takes more than that to kill a bull moose. What president said that? It takes more than being shot to kill a bull moose. It takes drowning in a bog. Let's take a look. We got here. Oh, you know what? Fred Almonte. He's one-upped on the blue board here. Get ready for this message. I love it. There it is. Okay. It's on to question number 6. Are we ready? Question 6. What color is Midori liquor? I'm sorry. What color is Midori liqueur? Liqueur. That's a lot of vowels in a row. The French know how to stack the vowels. Liqueur. I think it needs another vowel in there. Mm-hmm. 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 Mm-hmm.
Combo birthdays.
Yeah, there's a day in between his 2 sons' birthdays, and that will probably be the day they usually celebrate. Question number 7. Question 7. What type of surgical tool often has a scissors-like appearance but are used to clamp instead of cut? Let's see what you know about your surgery implements. Mm-hmm. 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 Very good. What you probably cannot tell, due to movie magic, is that there is some food in front of me tempting me. But I'm going to wait till I'm off camera to eat it. Question number 8. Question number 8. According to Jason Sudeikis' character Ted Lasso, the happiest animal on Earth is what? Since it only has a 10-second memory. Ted Lasso coming out. Season 2, is that out yet? Came out today. We're giving a promo for it for free because we all like it.
But if the Ted Lasso people want to pay us after the fact.
Yeah. If the who is it? Apple TV. If Apple TV wants to, give us a nickel for the promo, think of a 10-second memory animal. It's on to question number 9. Michael Higgins is the current president of what European nation? I think I know this. I know so little about international politics, but this one I think I might have. You know why? Because of social media. Social media. We all want music. We all want a concert in our own homes. Oh. Mom says there's usually banter between you two. We were bantering, I thought. Oh, I see. Right. People could hear you if you want to pop that mic on. Think about it. It's time for the last question. Question number 10. What actor did Kanye West collaborate with in the song Gold Digger? Question number 10. We'll give you a minute to talk about that with your team. If you need to see the questions again, we are going to scroll them in just a minute, and then we'll start a 2.5-minute clock. Whoever's submitting your answers should be on the round 1 tab, so please make sure you're on that tab. It's easy to forget, I guess. Boy, look at all those super stickers people can send. One says bump. Come in a range of prices. Oh my goodness. There's a $50 super sticker.
We'll be the first.
I don't know if you're getting your $50 money worth out of that sticker. Unless you're considering it a donation, which you have to take the whole experience into consideration on that. All right. We're going to give you 2.5 minutes to look at those questions and hit submit on the round 1 tab. You know, I buy Chinese food because I want to taste it. We're going to look at your answers. We will judge them, score them however you want to describe it, and then we'll be back with the scores. We're going to be resetting that leaderboard down to $2. If you've got a message you want to say, a shout out you want to put out on the blue board, all it takes is $2 or beating $2 on the blue board. And we'll be back in just a minute. And we're back. Correct answers here. Pyrex is a brand of glass designed to stand up to both heat and being dropped. It was developed by Corning. Corning for 10 points. What organ that's name literally means all flesh creates insulin? We gave your team 10 points for writing pancreas, and people did well on that. That one, I want to say a hundo P. Easiest question of the round. Number 3, Quicksilver One Invention Rewards are credit cards offered by what large bank? The answer is Capital One. And just like Ted Lasso, they did not pay us anything for that. Number 4, what MTV reality show is about to start its 37th season? Was originally called Road Rules All-Stars. Largely, you stuck with MTV shows, which is good on you. The correct answer was actually The Challenge. The Challenge. I thought it would have been. What was the other one? Not Road Rules. Real World. I thought it was Real World.
It started out as Real World Road Rules Challenge.
Oh, wow. Number 5, which U.S. president does this quote belong to? Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know if you fully understand that I have just been shot, but it takes more than that to kill a bull moose. I'm assuming that he was referring to himself as a bull moose, and that would be good old Teddy Roosevelt, Theodore the Roosevelt. Teams did all right on that. Actually, you know what? The challenge question, the MTV question, that was the hardest one. 61% of teams got that right. Number 6. What color is Midori liqueur? We gave your team 10 points for rating green. Green. It's green now. Now you know. Get some green in it. Number 7. What type of surgical tool? Often has a scissors-like appearance, but are used to clamp instead of cut. All you had to write was forceps. If you wanted to say hemostat, we accepted that. If you want to say Kelly hemostat, I think so. That's what people wrote, right? Kelly clamp, we accepted that. If you said bolt cutters, we did not accept that. Question number 8. Jason Sudeikis' character Ted Lasso claims that the happiest animal on Earth is what, since it only has a 10-second memory? He says it's a goldfish. Happiest on Earth. Put it in a tiny little bowl. Michael Higgins, current president of what European nation? I saw this, something floating around where he's got his dog at his side and the dog's like licking him and such. Correct answer is Ireland. Ireland. And that was not the hardest question of the round, but 77% of teams got it right. And what actor did Kanye West collaborate with for the song Gold Digger? You got 10 points for rating Jamie Foxx. When I say you, I mean 80% of teams. There's the answers right there. Take a look, take a gander, and please, whoever is submitting answers, make sure you're on the round 2 tab at quiznight.live. All right. Here we go. First question, ready? There it is. What's the name of the first child of Prince William and Kate Middleton? What is that name? I tried to do karaoke on Friday night. Nope. I said Friday, but I meant Monday. Singers is not open on Monday. They don't allow it. It's silent Mondays. All right, we're going to question number 2. Question 2. Is healthy human blood slightly acidic or slightly basic? We got a medical theme. What is it? Oh, all of a sudden there are a ton of donations that I was not getting in here. So I'm going to put them in at the prices, at the donation levels that they put them in. Venmo, I've been hitting refresh, but Venmo does not always. So here we go. Updated. Take a little sipper. Jackie jump. Question number 3. Question 3. What NASCAR driver active from 1992 to 2016, known as the Rainbow Warrior, holds the record for most road course wins? with 9. A modest 9. I don't either. It seems unimpressive. It seems like 9 wins as a record is low.
I think they only do like 2 road course.
Oh, like a year? Yeah, okay. Well, then that would explain it. All right. We got the Jackie jump going on, and I think we've got a new massage coming up. Oh, boy. This massage is it's kind of lengthy. They came in at the same time, so I'm going to pop them up there, but we've got a shout out. When I say shout out, I mean a call out into the night to Shannon again. Remember the Shannon saga, Mike? He's saying, yeah, he remembers it. So he's done at the oil rig, and that's good. It's on to question number 4. Question 4. Selena Gomez became an awareness advocate of what difficult to diagnose autoimmune disease after it caused her to lose a kidney. Huh. Don't go expecting her to give you a donation. She's down to her last one. Mm-hmm. Oh, we're learning that Shannon is on the girls' trip with Bev. So. All right. Okay. All right. There we go. And we got another message coming up on the ye old blue board. This next donation has to be rounded up because we don't have room for cents on this. But this next donation was for $12.69, and here's the message. All hail Hypnotoad, and congrats, Brian. Look at all those toads. I think we're ready for question 5. Are you ready, Mike? Yeah. All right, let's do it. Question number 5. All of the following religions originated in India except Zoroastrianism, Buddhism, Sikhism, or Hinduism. You like how effortlessly I pronounce that 20-character word? Sometimes I read ahead, you know? This is when you might have to debate with your team, you know? You think we're ready? Yeah. Okay. Let's do question number 6. What male track and field star who competed in the Olympics between 1984 and 1992 is tied for the second most gold medals by any American with 9? Whoa. Records of 9. Sports records of 9. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. 9. Let's see. What do we got going on in the chat? Wait, what? Did I delete Jamie Foxx with 1 X? Sorry about that. My bad. All right, we're going to do question number 7. Question 7. Surrey and Abbotsford are suburbs of what large Canadian city? What? Oh, here's a message from the Rocky Pointers. It's a wholesome message. And a kind donation. Thank you. Question number 8. You think? The real-life A-10 Thunderbolt attack aircraft and a Jeep-like vehicle in the Halo video game series both share what animal nickname? It's a nickname that is an animal. It's not a nickname for an animal, right?
Yeah.
No, okay.
It's not like bubbles.
Right. It's not like Tabby for Tabby Cat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Olympics are on now, so we're competing with that. We want to thank all of you who are watching this with or without the Olympics on. So thanks for watching. It's question number 9. On the show Schitt's Creek, what is the name of the nearby city to Schitt's Creek that many residents go to for blouse shopping or the DMV or numerous other services? Blouse shopping. I'm blouse shopping, David. That's pretty good, right? 4 out of 10 stars.
I've seen 4 episodes. So it sounded good.
Pretty decent Moira, right? Let me know if it was terrible in the chat. Also, let me know if you have super high res television that you're watching this on and can tell me what is the pattern on my shirt. What are these things? Prove it. Brian's saying that it was a terrible impression of Moira. So 4 out of 10. All right. We have one question left. Here it is. Question 10. The world's first atomic bomb was detonated during a test codenamed Trinity, conducted in what U.S. state? Mm-hmm. 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 What? Oh, goodness. Oh, the blue board. I don't know. It sounds like it's got to be referencing something, because otherwise I have no idea the context. Oh no. We have a sad blue board coming up. All right. Hopefully you had enough time on that. If you need to see a question again, we'll be scrolling them for 2.5 minutes. Please make sure you're on the round 2 tab. Here we go. Scroll, scroll, scroll. 20 seconds left. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is my mic up? Mic's way up. We're going to look at your answers. We'll give you 20 points for each correct one if we do our jobs right. If you want to make a donation, we're going to pop that leader down to $2. And if you can exceed that, we'll get your message up. Also, don't forget, if you want to make a donation through a sticker in the chat with some goofy sticker, you can do that too. Your choice. Player's choice. We'll be right back. Hello, and welcome to the recap of round 2 where we give you the answers. The first question was, what's the name of the first child of Prince William and Kate Middleton? We gave your team 20 points for writing Georgie Porgy, or George, or Prince George. Any of those were acceptable. Number 2, a healthy human blood is slightly basic. Did you write basic? Let's see. It turned out 69% of you said basic. Very on topic for tonight. Question number 3. What NASCAR driver, active from 92 to 2016, was known as the Rainbow Warrior and holds the record for most road course wins with 9? That would be Jeff Gordon. Jeffrey Gordon, as his mother calls him. 73% of teams got that right. Now it gets heavy. Selena Gomez became an awareness advocate for what difficult to diagnose autoimmune disease, which caused her to lose a kidney. The answer is lupus. In this case, Dr. House, it was lupus. Number 5. All the following religions originated in India except for the easiest for you to spell, and that was Zoroastrianism. And that was 53% of teams getting that one right, which was followed up by the most correctly answered right before the lupus question. We went from lupus to Zoroastrianism. Number 6, what male track and field star competed in the Olympics between 84 and 92, tied for the second most gold medals with 9. That would be Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis, and 57% of teams got that right. Gesundheit. That's what the Germans say. Surrey and Abbotsford are suburbs of what large Canadian city? I was impressed that one team came up with St. John's. It is not a small Canadian city. But the correct answer is Vancouver. Vancouver. Whole opposite side from St. John's. Number 8, a real-life A-10 Thunderbolt attack aircraft and a Jeep-like vehicle in Halo both share what nickname? It's an animal. The answer is warthog. Teams did okay with that. 77% of teams getting that one right. Then, Schitt's Creek. On the show Schitt's Creek, what's the name of the nearby city to Schitt's Creek that many residents use for blouse shopping, the DMV, and other services? The best wrong answer I saw, actually Mike saw it, was Craps River. And while that is a valiant effort, the answer we were looking for was Elmdale. Elmdale. And that was the hardest question of the round. 38% of teams got that one right. Look at that. It paid off again to have watched that show, presuming that you enjoyed it, that being the first time it paid off. Number 10, the world's first atomic bomb was set off in a desert during Trinity, which was the operation. In what state? The answer we're looking for, New Mexico. There it is. You see it right there. 85% of teams got that one right. You'll see your scores at the Scores tab. Check them out. Very exciting. We have one round left. It's worth as much as the previous 2 combined. Rally your team. Let's close strong. Here is question number 1. What Portland, Maine native wrote the poems Paul Revere's Ride and Song of Hiawatha? All right. Go see what the blue board's doing. I know I have fallen behind on this one, so I've got some blue board updating to do here. Oh. Look at that. That was from Bev. Congrats, baby Coca. He's probably watching. And I got to hold him today. And usually it's women who say, I love the smell of newborn babies. And I'm like, I've never noticed the smell. Today, I noticed the smell. It's on to question number 2. Question number 2. The scaphoid, trapezoid, and pisiform are all bones in what joint? Trapezoid? That's a hard one for me. Okay. Sometimes Mike will just drive around in his Mazda 2 hatchback, blasting full treble this playlist. So if you ever hear it downtown, you're like, oh, that's probably Mike Baker. Yeah. Yeah. Question 3. Considered one of the most unbreakable records in sports, what team won 8 consecutive NBA championships from 1959 to 1966? Okay. Mm-hmm. Ew. Mm-hmm. What are you mumbling to yourself over there, Mike? Oh, Mike was chanting Lake team. That's wondering what's going on over there. But we've got a lot of things coming up on the blue board. So, Lake team, your shout out. We're moving on to the next one, and we're moving on to the next question. What is the name of the punctuation mark that looks like a question mark and an exclamation point superimposed on top of each other? Superimposed. It's when you. It's like when you really overstay dinner. Yep. That was a dad joke. What is going on with these? Trivialympics. Trivia Olympics. That sounds more natural. Also more close to what it was written. How it was written. Let's do question number 5. What former U.S. Senator from Wisconsin became synonymous with the Red Scare in the 1950s as he accused just about everyone of being a secret communist? Secret communist. Secret's out now. This junior senator from Wisconsin figured you out. The Red Scare. Oh, here we are. This is topical from my Moira, and here comes a terrible Alexis. Ew, Dale. I don't like the way it sounded. I'm sorry. I tried my best. Question number 6. A settlement called Alert, located about 508 miles from the North Pole, is the northernmost continuously habituated place in the world and is on what Canadian territory? Look at this. Big shout out to the Canadians. Is that right? Habituated place? That means like inhabited? But I feel like it's intentionally that word because whoever wrote this question probably is familiar with inhabited. Oh, now I'm Uncle Dale, huh? Oh, but I'm getting more positive reviews on my Alexis. Oh, Bev's in Geneva? That explains... Whoa. You at Parker's, Bev? Just let us know. Okay. It says, is it frozen? No, it looks like it's moving here. Question number 7. Question 7. Old Town, Pelican, and Perception are 3 of the most popular brands of what type of outdoor equipment? Oh, we're getting a blue board update. I keep reaching for this food, and you know what? It's okay to drink wine on TV. It's not okay to sit there, talk on a microphone, and eat cold Chinese food. It's not really even okay to eat cold Chinese food. Question number 8. Let's do it. What unit of measurement is equal to 149.6 million kilometers, which is the mean distance from the center of the Earth to the center of the sun? What is that unit of measurement? That's question number 8. Give me your fingernails. Okay. All right. And our next Blue Board message is a great follow-up from Gimme Your Fingernails. Here it is. Get vaccinated. Period. I have been vaccinated. I received a dosage of the disease itself. I recovered, and then I got vaccinated after that. And I will say that both of the times, both of the shots left a little bit of an after effect, which I was not expecting, having already had the virus. Question number 9. Question number 9. Iron and Wine, Coldplay, and The Shins were all featured on the soundtrack of what 2004 film? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's a tough one, but that's why I put it in round 3. Yes, your tongue will freeze if you stick it to the North Pole long enough. At least for now. We have one question left in this round. Let's do it. According to the book of Genesis, Adam and Eve had 3 sons, Cain, Abel, and what lesser mentioned child, but not unmentioned. He wasn't written out, just lesser mentioned. A little less murderous, I think. All people ever care about are the ones who murdered people. I think we are up to date on the blue board. We're up to date on the blue board. As far as I can tell. I hit refresh on Venmo. So we're up to date. Once we go through scoring, we will bring that leader right back, the leader value, right back down to $2. But right now it stands at 24. All right, what do you say we do a review and then start a 2.5 minute clock? We got 1 minute left. Only 20 seconds left to hit submit. 5, 3, 2, 1. All right, we've been looking at your answers, and I had to go grab the gong. We'll be back in just a minute. We're going to reset that leaderboard back down to $2 if you want to get a message up. And we'll see you in just a minute for the final question.
Places all at once. Was that what we said would come undone? Feels like our minds have been turned off. Haven't seen each other.
Portland, Maine native who wrote Paul Revere's Ride and Song of Hiawatha. That would be Longfellow. Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Number 2, scaphoid, trapezoid, and pisiform are bones found in what joint? 30 points for writing the wrist. I got 3 of those bones in my wrist, I believe, if it's a normal wrist. Number 3, consider one of the most unbreakable records. What team won 8 consecutive NBA championships from 59 to 66? The answer is the Boston Celtics. Boston Celtics. And teams did okay on that one, 92%. Believe it or not, the scaphoid, trapezoid, and pisiform was the hardest one. That was 30% of teams. Hardest one of the game, I think. Next question was, what's the name of the punctuation mark that looks like a question mark and exclamation point superimposed on top of each other? It's known as an interrobang. Interrobang. I always thought they were next to each other, but I guess it's superimposed also. Number 5, what U.S. senator from Wisconsin became synonymous with the Red Scare when he accused basically everyone of being a secret communist? 100% of teams got this right. Joseph McCarthy, inadvertent creator of McCarthyism. Number 6, a settlement called Alert is about 508 miles from the North Pole. It's the northernmost continuously habituated. Did we determine if that's a real word for this? Inhabited. We meant inhabited. Place in the world. It's in what Canadian territory? A lot of you went with Northwest and Yukon. Correct answer, Nunavut. Nunavut. Old Tom, Pelican, and Perception are 3 of the most popular brands of what type of outdoor equipment? The answer we're looking for is kayak. Kayak. Number 8, what unit of measurement is equal to 149.6 million kilometers, which is the distance, the mean distance from the center of the Earth to the center of the Sun. The answer is the astronomical unit, the AU, 1 AU. Iron and Wine, Coldplay, The Shins, all featured on what soundtrack from 2004? If movies weren't your jam in that year because you were doing something else with your life, tough question then. Correct answer was Garden State. Garden State. 42% of teams had someone on their team who knew it. And according to the book of Genesis, Adam and Eve had 3 sons, Cain, Abel, and Seth. Seth is the answer we were looking for. 50% of teams exactly got that one right. Okay, we have one question left. Oh, there are the answers. Take a look. Did you miss something? There they are. That all changed. Final question is coming up. The category is technology. Technology is the category for the final question. 200 is the maximum wager. Head on over to the wager tab and get those wagers in. We ready? I think it's time for us to do our final question. So let's do it together. Here it goes. In the 1970s and 1980s, people known as freakers used devices known as blue boxes to avoid paying for what? 90 seconds starts now. And the jam music. The jam music. The jam music. Have my own little karaoke party. About half your time is gone. All right, you got about 10 seconds left. It just tipped on its side. You got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We just gonged it. We're going to take a look at your answers. We'll be back in just a moment with the correct answer and the scores at the end of our game. Welcome back with the correct answer to the question. In the 1980s and 1970s, people known as freakers used devices known as blue boxes to avoid paying for what? The answer we were looking for was long-distance phone calls. And you did well tonight. How well? Well, we'll give a shout-out to our top 4 teams. Dale's Army of Lazy Environmentalists, Ocean's 7-Eleven, tied for third, 720 points apiece. Quarantine Squirrels ended up in second place with 730 points. And the Bronx's Higher, Faster, Stronger with 750, winning today's game. Congratulations to our top teams. And congratulations to Brian and Sarah for their healthy little new baby. We hope to see you back for another edition of Online Trivia Night. Also, remember, we're out in the wild, too. So check us out, SyracuseTriviaNight.com. Also, real quick in the chat, how close do you think this microphone is from my face? How close do you think that is from my mouth? See if anyone puts it in the chat. Popular guesses in there. I'm not going to move, but I have a tape measure here. What do we have?
The content people crave.
This is what people are really looking for. How close is this microphone to my mouth? No one is saying anything. Everyone has moved on with their lives. We got Don Amadon said 4 inches, and you just turned it off. 3 inches. Is the chat there? All of a sudden it stopped being live. No. We got... Yes, it froze. 7 inches, 4 inches, 3 inches, 7 inches. We're back. I'm not moving. Rip Toby. Oh, R.I.P. Toby. Yes, R.I.P. Toby. All right. You can keep your guesses to yourself at this point. I'm going to show you how close it is. 1.5 inches from my mouth. It's 1.5 inches. One astronomical unit was a great guess. You know, if you wanted to sort of spiral it around the distance. Brian says no one's guessing, but he was wrong. We got several guesses. No one guessed 1.5 inches. I'm practically eating it. All right. Well, thank you all for hanging out in our broadcast. We'll see you next week.